Do I have to force my child to go to my ex for parenting time? Hi, I'm Bill Farias, founder of Farias Family Law, and this is a question that we got a couple of weeks ago. This woman approached us and she has an 8-year-old little boy that does not want to visit with his father. He doesn't want to go for parenting time, so she needs some guidance on how to go about this. The way that this works is that the first question is there a court order in place? If there is a court order in place and the court order is that the other parent has a certain allotted parenting time, then in order to deviate from that, in order to change that, you have to file a modification. So that's the first thing. If circumstances change and there is an issue affecting parenting time, you cannot just disregard the court order. You have to file a complaint for modification. The other significant factor is age. So once a child hits around the age of 14, and this is not a black and white rule, but generally this is how the courts approach it, unless there is a serious issue with the parent the child wants to be with, if the child opts to stay with just one parent and doesn't want to do parenting time with the other parent, then generally the court will allow that. So in other words, the court is not going to force a child that's about 14 years of age and older to do parenting time against that child's wishes. Again, this goes back to the first point, which is if there is an order in place for parenting time and the child just simply does not want to go, you may want to modify that order so that it can accurately reflect the parenting schedule that you want. But generally, if a 14-year-old is refusing to see a parent, unless the parent that child wants to be with has some serious issues that are going to put that child at risk, the court is going to be okay with it for the most part. Again, this is not a black and white answer. Every case is different. But once the child hits about the age of 14, a court is not going to force that child into parenting time against that child's will. So whether you have to send the child against the child's will, number one, if there's already a court order, it needs to be modified. Number two, once a child hits about the age of 14, then it is highly unlikely that a court is going to force that child against his or her will into parenting time. However, the order still may need to be modified if the current order reads that parenting time is in place, because you don't want to be facing a contempt, which is a violation of a court order. So that's the answer to this question. If you have any other questions about when it is and isn't appropriate to send the child for parenting time, feel free to contact us at 508-675-0464. If you found this video helpful, you can subscribe to our channel and feel free to share this with anyone you think might benefit from it. You can also email us at info@fariasfamilylaw.com, and you can find us on Facebook at Farias Family Law. Thank you. Have a good day.